Previously, we uncovered the story of a forgotten molecule, the blue peptide of youth, a messenger that fades with age, but can be reawakened. Today, we're going deeper. Not just what GHK-Cu does, but how it does it. Because this isn't magic, it's molecular communication. At its core, GHK-Cu is a tripeptide, 3 amino acids, glycine, histidine, and lysine, bonded with copper-2 ions. Tiny, but brilliant. That copper bond isn't just for color. It's what gives the molecule power. Copper carries a positive charge that attracts and activates enzymes involved in tissue repair. When GHK wraps around copper, it becomes a biological delivery vehicle, moving that ion into the places cells need it most. A study published in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity showed that this single complex altered the expression of over 4,000 human genes related to wound healing, nerve growth, and antioxidant defense. In plain English, it turns on the genes that make you stronger and off the ones that speed up decline. So what's really happening? Imagine your skin at a microscopic level, a landscape of tiny communication towers. When GHK-Cu arrives, it binds to cell receptors, sending the signal, produce collagen, reduce inflammation, build blood vessels. Fibroblasts respond instantly. Collagen 1 and 3 production rises. Glycosaminoglycans rebuild the scaffolding that keeps skin firm. A controlled study in Journal of Investigative Dermatology confirmed increased collagen synthesis within 48 hours of topical GHK-Cu application, faster than vitamin C and retinoic acid under identical conditions. That's why dermatologists call it a cell signaling peptide, not a stimulant. It doesn't force your body to act. It reminds it how to act. Let's visualize this. When applied topically, GHK-Cu penetrates through the outer skin barrier, binds copper, and activates matrix remodeling genes. That's why in 12-week clinical trials, volunteers saw improved elasticity, smoother texture, and visible firmness without irritation. But deeper still, through subcutaneous delivery, the same molecule travels into connective tissue. There, it interacts with macrophages and fibroblasts to control inflammation and repair. Research from Wound Repair and Regeneration demonstrated that subcutaneous GHK-Cu boosted angiogenesis and accelerated closure of diabetic wounds by nearly 50%. The body doesn't just absorb it, it listens to it. And this is what makes GHK-Cu unique among peptides. Most peptides do one job: signal growth or reduce inflammation. GHK-Cu does both, balancing regeneration and protection. In biochemical studies from Biomedicines 2021, it was shown to increase superoxide dismutase and catalase activity, the same antioxidant enzymes your cells use to neutralize free radicals. That means it's not just building collagen, it's protecting what's already there. Now, how does it stack up to familiar ingredients? Compared with vitamin C, GHK-Cu stimulates collagen synthesis without causing oxidation stress. Compared with retinoids, it improves skin texture without irritation or peeling. And unlike typical serums that work only on the surface, GHK-Cu activates gene expression all the way down to the dermal layer. That's why researchers call it a master switch for regeneration. But, like every signal, context matters. GHK-Cu isn't a silver bullet. It works best in a healthy environment. Proper sleep, hydration, micronutrients. Because peptides are communicators, and your body's the network. Think of it this way. If your cells are a tired orchestra, GHK-Cu is the conductor that reminds every section when to play again. So now we know how it speaks to your genes, one question remains. Can we amplify that signal? Can we combine peptides to extend that repair even further? That's where the next episode takes us. From GHK-Cu to the dynamic healing duo of BPC-157 and TB-500, and how stacking them creates a full-body regeneration effect few people have ever seen explained. Because the story of peptides isn't just about one molecule, it's about unlocking the body's entire repair language. Subscribe, because in the next chapter, we're decoding the rest of that language together.